This is what you need to know before you start your trading journey in order to be successful. This is what you need to know before you start your trading journey in order to be successful. Most importantly, education before profits. You should honestly take your first month just to learn and practice without even taking any trades, or maybe just paper trading. But the more practice that you put in the beginning to understand better the fundamentals, the better off you'll be in the long run. Don't overwhelm yourself with information. So in the beginning, best thing you can do for yourself is try to work on a single trade or skill and then just master that. So if you know one perfect setup and you get that mastered down, then you'll always be able to make money on that setup, which is a really good feeling to have. Stay persistent. No great skill was ever learned in one day. Don't FOMO, don't chase. FOMO is just another way of saying fear of missing out. Don't compare yourself to others, and throw your emotions out the window, because the market doesn't care about your emotions. If y'all haven't made a stock brokers, my personal favorite is Webull. I think it's pretty simple, easy to use, and it gives you a lot of information and statistics and stuff. Thinkorswim probably gives you the most tools, but I think it's the most complicated to use. And then Robinhood, pretty simple. A lot of people use it. I just realized these pictures are not they're not in order at all. I gotta fix that. Crypto exchanges, Coinbase, they're easy to use. They're centralized though, so watch out, because they're definitely gonna track all of your transactions and record them. So I personally suggest either crypto.com. They got a good wide selection. You also got a KYC, or KuCoin. You don't have to KYC. They have probably the best selection of cryptos. The main thing to know is that you usually get a pump at 9 to 9:30. That's the most active time, and then it usually cools off around 11. Okay, market hours 8:30 to 3 p.m. Central Time. And then these are just pre-market and then after hours. So you can buy and trade right before open and right after close. And crypto, of course, is open 24/7.
Question real quick.
Yeah.
So for when the pumps happen around 9:30 to 11, you said, that's for crypto too, or is that just for?
No, that's for stocks. They open at 8:30, so it's a limited amount of time, So people usually 8:30, you'll get a dump or a pump, and then you'll see that little rush, and then it'll start to settle a little bit around 9ish. Then 9:30, 10, that's when people are a lot more people are real focused into the market, and then more money's flowing into it. But usually around 11, they start to chill out, because a lot of people are going on breaks, going on lunch, doing different stuff. And then it tends to pick back up towards the end of the day, around 1. This is the pattern day trading rule. So basically, if you're under 25K, you only get a certain amount of day trades a week. Our channels. So in the trade room, this is where all the discussion happens. And you got crypto, stocks, NFTs, pennies, world news. So just post any news articles, stocks, cryptos, anything, post them here. If you want to practice your technical analysis skills, you can post them here in this channel, and either myself or other community members will help you out and give you advice on it and guide you if you're going in the right path or not. These are signals, Okay. So this is how you read the signals. So this is the calls. So this is the ticker strike price right here. The call, so it's either going to be a call or a put. Call means that you're expecting it to go over the price that you're setting it at, while a put, if you buy a put, you're thinking that it's going to go under that price that you're saying it. So calls are long and puts are short. And then this is the expiration, and this is the cost. So like 0.98 equals $98. 0.1 would equal like $100, or 1 would equal 100. My bad. Then we'll say like day trade swings, up by 20 alerts, or like whatever. So this is just how you read it. So it'd be Palantir 35 call, 226.21. Okay, so 25 rules of a day trader. Never turn a winner into a loser. That one's huge. You should never have a green trade go red, like ever. Always want to be able to come back and play the next day. So just don't YOLO and like risk your whole account. Earn the right to trade bigger. So like, yeah, just start small and then work your way up. Oh, cut losses. That's a huge one. And then don't hope and pray if you do. Yeah, no hopium. Like there's a lot of hopium, especially in crypto. Like hella people, hella hopium, hella FOMO. But don't, if something tanks like crazy, just like you gotta cut it. Cause especially in crypto, some of them really will not come back up. Like you'll just be fucked. It's not as bad with stocks, just because all the stocks are at least secured by the SEC. But crypto, like it's a whole different ballgame. Like anybody can make a crypto. Okay, trading terms. Y'all can go through these if you want to read them. Main ones are like take profit, stop loss, support, resistance, like averaging down. Okay, the Greeks. This is kind of important, but not really. You can get away with it by not like knowing it at all, but you can definitely find an advantage. It'll give you an advantage though if you know like what's going on. Yeah, it'll move more if it's like a higher gamma than lower. Then theta is just time decay. I'd say delta and theta are really the only ones you need to know. Okay, so the delta is basically just how much, for every dollar, how much money are you going to make? So if it's like 5, then like every time the stock moves up $1, you'll make like $5 or like $50 or like whatever it is. Theta is just like time decay, because options lose value as they get closer to expiration. Vega is volatility, implied volatility. And then omega is the measure the change in option value for 1% change in underlying price. Okay, stop losses. This one's super important, and they can stop you from big losers, and like also they can stop you from, you can use them like a trailing stop loss for whenever you have like a winner. And the thing with stop losses, they stop you from losing like really big. Like you should never have like a 30, 40, 50% loss. I always have a hard stop at like 25 to 30%. So if anything drops below that, you just got to cut it like automatically. And that's really too much. It should be like 15 to 20. Okay, so risk reward. So this is basically telling you how much you need to make your money back. So like if you had a 10% loss, you would need 11% to break even. If you had a 20% loss, you need 25% to break even. Like if you had a 50% loss, you need 100% just to break even. Like 90% loss, you would need 900% just to break even. Okay, managing risk. This is basically just saying you shouldn't trade with over like 2.5% of your capital. So if you have like $1,000, you shouldn't trade 2.5%, or you shouldn't risk over 2.5. So if you had $1,000, you should risk no more. You should lose no more than like $25 on on any trade, any given trade. And that doesn't mean you can only trade with $25. You could trade with like $100 or like $200, but you would only, or say if you traded with like $250, you would only be able to take a 10% loss, and that would be $25. So like you could trade with $250, but you don't want to lose over 25 per trade. And that just helps you like stay in the game longer, because that's really what like what you're trying to do. Because you're gonna fuck up a lot whenever you're first starting, and like you may blow up a few accounts, but like as long as you can preserve, it's gonna take time for you to like really understand what's going on. So like you kind of gotta hold on until you reach that point, and like just preserving your capital is definitely the best way to do it. So like, and this one's saying secure profits. I like to do 30%, 50%, and then 100%. And then anything over 100%, you kind of gotta just go by yourself. Like it may run a lot more, especially some of these cryptos, but it's hard to say. You just gotta, if you're up over 100%, you should be taking profits just along the way. Maybe every like 200, 300%, just take like a little bit off or something, because you never know. Whenever they're up that much, they could turn around and just dump. Okay, don't average into everything, because losers do continue to lose most of the time. Have a plan. This one's huge. Have a plan whenever you enter a trade. Enter all positions with the same amount of money. Okay, and just watch out whenever you're feeling like super confident, because who knows, the worst may happen. You may feel overconfident and make a bad trade or something. Okay, and you get out of this what you put in. So just believe in yourself, stay persistent. We're all still super early, and we're gonna make it. And so remember, most of you are new traders. Education before profits. Don't worry about making money until you understand the fundamentals. Education first, profits second. This is the key to long-term success. 97% of traders will fail. I think it's closer to 99. But it's your job to make sure you're geared up and ready for the long-term journey with trading. Are you here for quick profits, or are you here for a lifetime of wealth building in the market? So which one are you here for? Okay, so these are some chart patterns. Okay, so these ones are bearish, and then these ones are bullish. We'll start with bullish. So 3 white soldiers, it's basically just 3 green candles in a row. All of these candles, they work on, you can do them on 1 minute, 5 minute, 15 minute, hour, daily, weekly, monthly. The higher the time frame, the more the more significant it is. So like if there's a daily 3 white crows, like obviously it's gonna take a lot more for 3 daily closes, bullish closes, rather than like for a stock to be up in 3 minutes. Like, so just higher time frames have more significance. And all of these they're literally just opposite. So like it's just opposite. Three white soldiers and 3 black crows is like just literally the opposite. Okay, I've never seen this, or I've seen it, but I've never heard of this one. Okay, 3 inside up. I like this one and this one too. I kind of see them as the same thing. This one's just an engulfing, but a lot of the times they'll like play inside of each other. So like this is like a big candle, so like it'll play inside. So you would put 2 markers here and here. If it dropped below, then you would think that it's gonna go lower, but if it breaks above, then it's probably gonna go higher. So like this is like the big one. I kind of just think of it as like a sandwich. So you got like the bun, then you got like meat, and then the sandwich, I guess. I guess this one's more of a this one's the sandwich, the stick sandwich. Bullish meeting line. Yeah, it looks like an abandoned baby. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of those ones I've actually never seen. Oh, that dude's money too. These are some good ones. So like bearish engulfing, bullish or bearish engulfing, really doesn't matter. They're both the same thing. It's just a small candle and then a bigger candle that it starts above it and like closes below it. So it's just a whole engulfing. Then this one's the bullish engulfing. This doesn't matter if it's red or green. It doesn't really matter if it's red or green. Bearish tweezers. So if you ever see long wicks at the top of a big uptrend, then that might be the spot where it's turning around. If you see like big wicks, and then like this. Dojis tell you a lot. They're usually at either turning points. You'll see like large dojis like this at like turning points, tops or bottoms. Then also you see these at like tops or bottoms. The longer the wicks, it just tells you that, or if you see this one at a top, then it's like they pushed all the way up here, they got pushed all the way down, so the trend is probably over. But if you see this at the bottom, or if you see this one at the bottom, it's like they pushed it all the way down, but then buyers came back and shoved the price all the way back up. Morning Star is also a good one. There's down, big down candle, then a doji, and then a upward candle. And it'll make it stronger if it closes at the same height as this one. So like the more symmetry that you see in like the candlesticks and patterns and formations, like the stronger that it's gonna be. Then 3 black crows, inside down. Yeah, the white soldiers. Oh, and y'all should write these down. That's what helps you the most. Understand this stuff. You gotta write it down. And eventually you'll memorize it. Okay, so these are really the main ones. They just don't got a bull flag. I don't know why. Or the cup and handle. But falling wedge, it's like this. Usually goes up. Rectangle. You can either enter here or you can enter down here. Goes up. Could break down. If it breaks below this, then it's just the opposite. I guess this one is the bearish one. Bullish pennant. I tend to stay away from these just because it's 50-50. Same thing with the bearish pennant. And the rising wedge. Yeah. Okay, so now I'm just gonna go. Do you have any questions about that? Any of the chart patterns or anything? Alright. Yikes. Look, AVAX is still pumping. Even during all, like, everything's in red. I told y'all AVAX was showing strength too, so I really hope y'all bought in. I set that around like 90 bucks, so we've been buying AVAX since like $50 though. So I was telling y'all crypto gaming and metaverse plays. Like, I think I set that in towards like the end of October. Cause I remember you asked me, Harrison. I remember you asked me like which ones. But pretty much all those cryptos that I listed out then, like, they're all booming. Like AVAX.
Yeah, I mainly focused on ENJ.
On what?
ENJ?
Oh, engine. Yeah, bro, that one went off too. Yeah. Engine. We got into this way down here. We got in at like 1.8. But yeah, this I saw this coming. There's like a cup and handle too. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if we. Now would be about the time to take profits on this.
Yeah, I actually, so after I saw that cup and handle like yesterday or the day before, and then it went up overnight, I think like, I don't know, like 7%. Or no, I think it was like 12%. And then I took profits after that, like a lot of them.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, because they tend to, like, it's right next to its all-time high, so like they tend to go up to this level, you know, especially if it's gonna make a good run for like the next cycle, you know, like it's probably gonna come up to like $4, so like anywhere in this range. And then if you wanted to pick back up, I'd probably say around probably like down here. I'd probably try to catch like a $2 dip.
Yeah, I feel like now that the alts all took their dip, I think that all the gaming crypto is gonna probably take a hit soon.
Yeah, bro. I mean, it has to. Sands up. Like, look at this. It's insane. We got in at 75. Way back here. What? We got in at 75. Like right here.
So I saw that you made a call on LRC.
Yeah, so that's
That's
500% in like a month. So this is definitely gonna come back down pretty soon. What were you saying, man?
You made that call in LRC.
Yeah.
Loop, yeah. Is that in your top 10? I don't think I saw it in there, but I didn't know if you were investing that was more of a short-term option. Or...
Yeah, no, that's definitely just short-term.
Okay.
It could be. I don't know, bro. I haven't done too much research on it, but I've heard that they're partnering with GameStop, and like they've gotten a lot of buzz. I've heard people that I've heard people that are way more like smarter than me like talk about it. So I don't know. That's really what you got to do. You just got to find people, like a good network of people that like get with people that are smarter than you, know more, and then just see what they're like investing into, what they're buying, what's going on. But they already...
Yeah, my homie that's more like, I guess, the dude that got me into crypto like a year or two ago.
Yeah.
Kind of got me started, made me a little bit of money to get me like more into it. He always talks about it. So I don't know. I haven't heard much about it though from him.
Yeah, bro. The people that are in it though, they're like diehards. I swear, they're like Sheeb and Doge owners.
Dude, he swears by Hex. He's made a shit ton of money off Hex.
Hex? I don't know that one.
Yeah.
Damn, like look at Gala. Yeah, Gala is gone. 45, that's a clean 5x. We entered at 9 cents. It's a clean 5x from there.
Tell me why KuCoin won't approve my identification.
For real? You don't gotta use you don't got ID.
What you mean, bro? To deposit, it says I have to.
Oh yeah, bro. You can send it from your Coinbase. Yeah, because KuCoin is it's decentralized. That's the easiest way to fund it. Just to send it from your Coinbase or like other, like whatever you got.
From the wallet, I guess.
Yeah, just from your wallet.
Okay.
I'm guessing you got Coinbase. I don't know what else. What other wallets you might have.
I just got Coinbase, and then I signed up for the Robinhood one.
Yeah, so Gala's going crazy. Like, it's another one. 434% and still pumping. D-Race is going crazy. Still going too. We got in at like $3. Got in right here. Nah, we might have got in. I think we got in like right here. Somewhere. But D-Race is going crazy.
You think that?
Okay. Alright, so is there any crypto stocks or anything y'all want me to go over tonight in specific?
I mean, what are you looking at this next week?
Main ones I'm looking at next week, bro. Ethereum, because they have the micro futures coming out. So Ethereum, definitely Solana, probably VET, XLM too. Don't forget about XLM. It's gonna pump at some point. I don't know why it's like, I don't know why it's taking so long, but XLM is definitely gonna pump, and it's gonna be amazing whenever it happens. Hopefully it catches up to like XRP. That would be nice. Nice 3x. But I'd say those, AVAX, of course, Soul. Like, look at this. It's beautiful. AVAX, Soul, and then Metaverse plays. You can never go wrong with like Metaverse, gaming, crypto.
Yeah.
All that stuff. Yeah. Mana, Sand, Soul.
What meta ones are you looking at though?
Okay, so Mana and Sand are kind of ran. So we probably need to shuffle into something else. I like Block. Block's a really good one. That was a good one to buy on this dip to like 6 cents. That would have been really nice. I don't know, bro. Honestly, I think I'm going to wait. A lot of the market is a little bit overbought. And I just feel like we're going to have one more big... I feel like we're going to have a big correction sometime. And like we'll be able to get like some pretty decent discounts.
With gaming crypto or like crypto in general?
Just in general. Because like look. Okay, so we had this. This was a beautiful structure and breakout like in early September. But like after that, say like this is September. We went up like 38%. Okay, so let's take it from here. September 20th. That's 67% in 50 days, which is like 2 months. A little less. And then we dropped 20%. The last time we dropped 30%. Okay, this is July. Yeah, July we dropped 26%. June, that was nasty, 43%. And this one was really bad. This one was bad, like 60%. But like, right here, 33%. Right. 35%. So this was like a micro pullback that really doesn't even look like anything. But as you can see, all the pullbacks so far, like most of the pullbacks that we're getting are gonna be at least like 30% or like 30, like somewhere in that range, you know. And this one's barely like 20%. So I'd say this one could probably come back down to like, yeah, maybe like right here, which wouldn't be bad at all. But yeah, I can already see it forming. So this one, the crypto is probably going to consolidate for a little bit. Like that. Maybe break out later. At the end of the month, maybe break out at the end of the month. Like after Thanksgiving and all that. But, yeah.
So do you think we should then like hold through that or take profits?
I mean, it's the same way. It's the same way that like we've been doing it. So you should have most of it should just stay there, because you don't want to like take a risk with all of it, you know, because like you could still mess up and not actually get a better price. But oh shit, computer finna die. But I say to say like maybe keep like 80% just inside of it all the time, and then play around with like 20-30% or like something like that, you know, and like take out like half whenever you're like up like a really good amount or like something. But that's all you gotta figure out how much that is for you and like how much you're willing to like risk and like all that type of stuff. But like best way is definitely just to like DCA and just average out every like 30, 50, 100%, like whatever, so on. But yeah, but I'm not saying you shouldn't sell them right now though, because this shit still looks like it's about to rip. Especially like the start of next week, we should get a really good pump heading into Monday. Either tonight or tomorrow, we should get a really good pump. So, yeah.
Yeah.
What's up, man?
Did you hear that?
No, you cut out. I didn't hear anything.
I just bought a bunch of Soul and Vet, so.
Yeah. Hell yeah, bro. Both of those are really good. But we're still having the affiliate programming. So you just get paid. We pay you for like if you just invite your friends and like for every person that you bring on, like we'll send you back. You'll get $10 refunded for inviting your friends. You'll get $10 refunded back. And then also whoever has the most, we're giving away 2 pairs of smart glasses. You can enter the raffle just from having 1 referral, and then whoever has the most automatically wins 1 referral, or automatically wins 1 pair of glasses. And then don't forget about the giveaways that we're doing for a solar powered portable charger. Yeah, so solar powered portable charger, and all you got to do is react to this message and then either post like your portfolio or post like your options or like anything from calls that we've made you money on. So just post gains from like any of the calls that you've made money with, and then react to this post, and you'll be entered automatically you'll automatically be entered to win this portable charger, solar powered portable charger. So that's just like a good way for us to give back to you guys. We did a $100 giveaway last week, and then we did a bunch of giveaways. We did a $500 giveaway also. So